You're confused. You're destroyed. You have no knowledge, Bradley. Read it again. My God, Bradley been rejected by God because Bradley doesn't understand the plain definition of October. Right? I got a question. How many days did God create? How many days did God create? What's up, man? Read that for me. You got something got to do. God created 7 days. Alright, watch this. I want to read something to you. Give me Daniel chapter 7 and read verse 25. I'm going to show you something. Watch this. This is the wisdom of God. And you can only understand it if you have the wisdom of God. Read that.
Daniel 7:25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
So the man that's what speak great words against the Most High is the same man that said that he is God. That's the man today. The same man that gave you the Christian religion, right? The same man that made you Catholic, that made you Seventh-day Adventist, that gave you the days of the month. Right? January, February, he's that same man. And the man that named the days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, correct? Read on, watch this.
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
We are the saints of God, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. God said he wore us out. How? Slavery. This is how he wore us out. In slavery, we worked free. Didn't get paid. You understand? Right. Watch this, read on.
And to think to change times and laws.
What did God say that same man is going to do?
To think to change times and laws.
Like you got, what do you call it? Daylight savings. Right? No, I'm going to show you something. You think you got something. Watch this. He got daylight savings, right? Where he changed the time from, the sunset at 12, well now it's 1. Or Eastern Standard Time is different than, what's the other one called? Central Time, right? So, remember my first question, Bradley. What was my first question I asked you? I said, how many days did God create? 7 days. How many days on the calendar? Why? You know why? Because the white man don't have the power to change what God created. Right. As far as what God allowed him to do, yeah, God said, okay, you want to put January, February, March, April for all these Greek gods that you created? That's fine, you can do that. Because why? God originally called month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4. Okay, fine. You want to make Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? That's fine. You can do that. But God said first day, second day, third day, fourth day. You understand? So when God said that there was the Sabbath day was going to be on the 7th, right? On the calendar, which day is the first?
Cover the learn, brother? On the calendar?
Yes. Which day is the first day? I'm asking a question.
I'm calendar.
Daniel, don't forget Ola.
You're from Nigeria. Sunday is the first.
Sunday is the first day. Give me that one in the first day of the month. On the first day.
Matthew 28:1.
Matthew 28. Thank you. Give me Matthew 28. Watch this. So God said the 7th day is Saturday, and we know the first day of the week today as Sunday. The Bible says the same thing. There is no changing when it comes to what God instructed as far as his laws. The white man, yes, you're looking for the Sunday God as in Sunday, the word Sunday. God never called the days those days. God called it day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. That's where you're getting confused at. But you know what happened? I know what I know what Israel does. Israel looks for methods and ways to break God's commandments. So you don't have to honor the Sabbath. It don't matter. Listen to me, Bradley. It don't matter if you don't believe that the 7th day is God's Sabbath. But guess what? Every knee is going to confess one day that we're going to acknowledge Saturday as God's day. Watch this, read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Give me that.
In the end of the Sabbath,
in the end of the Sabbath, which was the 7th day, like God said in the beginning, read.
As it began to dawn towards the first day of the week.
There you go, Sunday, at the end of the Sabbath. So the Sabbath was the day before the first day of the week, which was Sunday. Watch this. Go to Genesis chapter 1 and read verse 2 and 3. Watch this. So what we did, even like how I tell you, Bradley, watch this. When, sis, what's your name? Chandrika. Chandrika, when does the white man say the day begins? At what time? What time does the day on your calendar change on your phone? 12:01, right? 12 o'clock, whatever. 12 a.m. in the morning. That's what the white man says, right? Watch what God says. Read that. Yeah, at evening.
Okay,
read verse 5.
Genesis chapter 1 and verse 5.
Come on.
And God called the light day.
God called the light daytime.
And the darkness he called night.
He called nighttime. Go ahead. White man still agree with that. Can't change it. Go ahead, watch this.
And the evening and the morning were the first day.
God said the day starts at evening. But the white man says the day starts in the middle of the damn night. You see what I'm saying? So when God said in Daniel 7 that he's going to change times and seasons, that's the power that he gave them. That he gave them to
24 hours.
No, the day is 24 hours. 12 days, 12 hours, 12 hours daytime, 12 hours night.
At 5 minutes ahead, that's another day.
Right, but remember, God said the day start at evening. At evening. The white man has you confused as far as what time the day starts, and Bradley doesn't even know what the 7th day of the week is. You understand?
Thank you for the knowledge. Thank you for the knowledge.
You welcome, sis. Go to Hosea chapter 6 and 7. 4 and 6, thank you. So Bradley, you can stand there and get confused and let the white man confuse you about the day and time. Yeah, he did. You know, that's why you don't know what the 7th day is. But it's very plain. It's very plain when it comes to the Bible. What about the new moon? What about it? What about it?
Every new moon, every people that
Yes. 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 The new moon is the first day of the month. What about what does that mean? What does that prove?
according to your calendar, if you got to the new moon, new moon can be on Thursday. New moon can be on Thursday.
That's because if you got Bradley, you lost. Bradley, you lost. You lost because you're trying to count the days of God with the calendar that you have today. Let me ask you a question. What does October mean?
October?
Yes. Does not October generate from like a octopus or octagon? Octagon, right? How many angles does an octagon have? 8. Okay. How many tentacles does an octopus have? 8. What month is October? Is what? Where's the disconnect? How is it the 10th month, but the word October means 8? Because of what?
There are 2 months. One for July and one for October.
So who's in the trick bag, Bradley? Who's in the trick bag? If you know the word October, hold on, no. If you know the word October means 8,
Right.
but the white man fooled you and told you it was the 10th month, who's in the trick bag, Bradley? Read that, man. Bradley's a clown. Read
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Bradley is destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
You understand the word 8, October, but yet you agree with the white man that it's the 10th month, Bradley.
You're confused. You're destroyed. You have no knowledge, Bradley. Read it again.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge,
Go ahead.
I will also reject thee.
And that's why we've been rejected by God. Bradley been rejected by God. Because Bradley doesn't understand the plain definition of October.
Right.
It's 8, Bradley. October means 8.
Some of us used to sell drugs. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.